Lou, what are you doing, Lou?
Well, one of two things. I'm either going to audition for the keyboard spot in the outfield, or I'm hiding from aging new metal bands.
It's time for Rat Salad Review!
I want to lose your love. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, everyone.
You look like
Welcome to Rat Salad Review.
welcome to Rat Salad Review. What part is this? Part four of our Helloween discography, and we're gonna go to Chameleon.
Wait, part 4? Isn't it
Yeah.
part 5? Oh no, because we did.
Yeah, we
did
did.
Jericho together, right?
Yeah. Didn't do it this the way I planned to do it, but you know. So yeah, we're getting to Chameleon. Me and Greg, we talked about this with Troy, probably 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Remember?
2 years ago now. Yeah.
Mr. Troy Nor.
Mr. Troy Nor. By the way, Troy, where are you? We're waiting for you. We need your vocals, Troy.
Come on, knock on our door. We are waiting for you.
You know, we're an American band, Troy. Just trying to get a song done.
Yeah, Sweet Sweet Connie's waiting for you, buddy.
Well, let's all meet at the Regal Beagle.
Nice segue.
Yes. So we are talking about Chameleon, Lou's favorite Halloween album. I don't know why. I mean, it's kind
Oh,
of
for the love of Christ, really?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It is a lot of people's favorite Halloween album. I came to find out reading reviews online, surprisingly.
I like the album cover better when it was on the Police of Synchronicity.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that.
Actually,
didn't
it
have the green
reminds
on
me more of an XTC cover. I
Oh,
just
dear
can't
God.
remember what album it was.
Was it Skylarking? That's the only one I know.
I didn't say I knew the name of it.
Okay.
I just remember them having a green smear similar to that on a white background.
But this is a huge turning point for Halloween. This don't even sound like Halloween. Maybe 2 songs on here. I think like Giants. That sounds like a Halloween
Giants and
song.
First Time.
And First Time, yeah, that sounds like a Halloween song. But the rest, I mean, you can even maybe say "Step Out of Hell" too is a Halloween type song. But the rest of this album, you got acoustic stuff on here. They're just kind of like all over the place. And also too, this was released in 1993, so really at the height of the grunge period, and all bands don't know what to do. So, and also this is a Michael Kiske record, basically, you know, because he was getting kind of out of metal at the time, and obviously after this album he was out of Helloween, but this you can clearly hear Kiske all over this whole thing. So, you know, I like it. It holds some sentimental value to me. I was the coolest kid in school for like maybe a month or so when I got the CD because nobody else had it.
And then everybody else heard it.
And then, yeah, pretty much. They heard it.
They beat the shit out of Wayne for it.
No, they beat the shit out of my CD.
Oh.
I got it back. I was missing the booklet. I mean, if anybody watched the last episode that we did of this,
Yeah.
the booklet was gone. I got the CD back and ended up having to buy the record because then I could have my booklet again. And then later on, somebody bought me a CD anyway and replaced it. But so that's my story. And then also too, a special thing. My grandmother, and I know you guys don't like the song "Windmill." My grandmother loved that song. She heard me playing drums to it, and she just liked how that song was. You know, old people like slow songs. But
My friend, I would
Well,
never
yeah.
knock what the song means to you, but I will still knock the song any chance I
It's
get. There's a
fine
huge
by
difference.
me. It's fine by me. It's okay. I get it.
Sounds like fucking Rapunzel singing to Prince Charming out of a tower or something. I mean, it's so Disney. Phil Collins, I'm sure, wants to cover it.
Hey, I would like to hear that. Maybe he would make it better.
Or release it as
Man,
Against
you
All Odds
were
Part
whiter
2.
than Wonder Bread. that would be the most homogenized, soulless cover ever. Talk about total corporate sound.
Oh, I like Phil. Actually looking forward to seeing Genesis this winter. So, but then again, I'm hoping I hear some of the Gabriel era stuff, which I sincerely doubt. But
Yeah, that ain't happening.
yeah, if I want to do that, I gotta see Steve Hackett in concert. But we're not talking about Genesis. We're talking about Helloween.
We're talking about Helloween. So, Lou, since me and Greg already kind of did a show about this album, what's your thoughts on this album? Because this is pretty much the first time you've heard this, right?
Yep. Do you want me to go track by track?
Go track by track, because I can
Alright.
counter
So,
you.
first time, promising start, but after Pink Bubbles Go Ape, my expectations are low. Track 2, When the Sinner. Yup, expectations met. Who is responsible for this crap? Track 3, I Don't Want to Cry No More. Not bad. If ABBA was a hard rock band, it'd be a perfect song for them. Crazy Cat. No, 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 no. 1,000,000 times, fuck no.
I like that song.
Really? I'm surprised. I don't really like that song either.
I like jazz and swing music.
Yeah,
So they used it actually pretty decently there. Again, it's too long though.
Yeah. And then I also like I Don't Want to Cry No More either. That's another one that holds sentimental value to me.
Again, I will not knock what they mean to you. It's
No,
a general statement.
I know, but that's why I said like this album, even though it's not their best album, it just holds a lot of meaning to me, you know. And it's also the first Helloween album that I bought that was actually brand new when it came out.
I hear it. You know what? You know what album means the most? One of the albums that means the most to me?
What's
Sponge's Rotting Pinata. I'm sure I get a lot of dirty looks when I say
That's
that
a
one.
huge album. My wife loves that album too.
She has good taste, sir.
Yeah.
And
No
she married
idea
you,
what
so
you're
she has better
talking
taste. See, I'm good to my friends. Giants, second good song on the track after first time. Windmill. This is the song Ingo was fired for. He was right. Of course, now I realize there was more to it than that, but still, I'm sticking to my story, damn it. Revolution Now. Sorry, too little, too late, but it's a good song. 4 out of 7 so far.
Really?
Yeah.
You think that I hate that song. I think it's way too long and way too boring. Interesting.
Moving along. In the Night. Am I listening to Sting or Helloween? Music. The horns are killing me. I'll take the keyboards, but not the damn horns. Other than that,
Really?
I like the song.
And actually, Music was a previous song off of Roland Grappel's old band, Rampage.
Really?
Okay.
Song that he wrote on, yeah.
Step Out of Hell. It almost feels like they're trying to go an AOR route with this album. I'll give them credit. While they may have still thrived in Europe, the US had moved on. I'll say this. Kudos to them for going their own route. See, I'm giving them credit. I Believe. I see traces of future Stradivarius in this. I enjoyed it. Just when they put songs on an album I don't like, they'll put on a masterpiece like this. Longing. So the album is, for me, an inverted bell curve. Started out high, went low, but ends up forward in its trajectory. And I think this is an amazing ballad. And let's see, on to the expanded bonus tracks. I Don't Care, You Don't Care. Nope.
Neither do I.
Perfect. Oriental Journey. I don't know. Can we even say Oriental anymore? Is that even permissible in today's society? I don't know. But awesome instrumental. Cut in the Middle, good driving track. Introduction, I can appreciate the humor. Get Me Out of Here. Cute, but not my cup of tea. Red Sox and the Smell of Trees. Blah. Uninspired. What's the point? Ain't Got Nothing Better. I'm on a holiday. Hooligans holiday. That's exactly what it reminded me of in the beginning. And after that, no. So most of the album for me is one big fat nope. But I respect whoever likes it. Just not my cup of tea.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a different album. And one thing I really like about the album is the pumpkins. You didn't see the pumpkins on the album, but there's a lot of really cool pumpkin drawings on here. You can't see them.
Who is their animator for the... Oh my God almighty, that's a frightening
What?
book.
What?
It's just wind blowing in his hair and this and that. It's like,
look at the pictures. I mean, they really did themselves up. And also, too, this is like one of the best-sounding Helloween albums as well, I think. Up to this point. I think there's a couple other ones that get better.
Production-wise, it was good, yeah.
Production-wise, good. Frederick Moore, I'm going to pronounce his last name wrong, but Frederick something. It does all the pumpkin artwork. Most of them. I think there's a different guy doing it now.
So unlike Derek Riggs, they kept him throughout their entire career?
Pretty much kept him throughout their career, yeah.
I respect their loyalty. Good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. So what else about this album? So yeah, like I said, one of the best-sounding albums. And like you said, Longing, that song, that's probably one of my favorite songs off the whole thing. I mean, it's got I knew you wouldn't like it, but it's just the acoustic and Michael Kiske voice along with that. It just sounds great. And then I mean, it's a little long. It's obviously it's called Longing. It could be a little shorter, but his voice just goes really good with the acoustic stuff. And
it's like I believe you could cut 4 minutes off of that song, and
you could that
notice.
whole section where it gets like all dreamy and all that crap. You can kind of condense all that out of there. But that like you said, Lou, that's an awesome song. I think that's probably my second favorite song off of here.
Yeah, but there's some hidden gems on here. You just really have to look through it.
Right.
But
you have to get through some of the crap to get to the
93 was a very difficult year. I mean, metal was not really getting played on daytime MTV like it used to. Radio wasn't playing it, I mean, that was a time when Iron Maiden's career in the United States was all but dead.
Right.
I mean, even though Fear of the Dark was a great album, I mean, they actually had to cancel some tour dates because they weren't selling. It was a weird shift for metal.
Even with Helloween, I mean, their tours, I don't even think really anybody showed up to them. If you read some interviews and stuff like that and watch some stuff on YouTube, they had to cancel, I believe, some tours because nobody really cared no more.
For this particular album or in general?
Yeah. Well, even from Pink Bubbles Go Ape and on, and even with Chameleon too, the fans just started to drop off. So, I mean, you can see why,
Yeah, and I mean, you can't
go from what they came from to this that fast.
You're right, but you also can't piss on the band for trying, Right. I mean, they tried.
Yeah.
Just didn't work.
Yeah. What were we saying, Greg?
I think it's more fully realized than Pink Bubbles is, in terms of the vision the band had, but it's a little disjointed, and I'd still probably say it's their worst album, just because long sections of it are overblown and very boring, but it's a good experiment, and it works pretty good on some songs.
Yeah. So it's not all bad. I mean, Lou, it's okay. You can not like it if you want to.
And
all good.
I think along with the production that this is probably the best Kiske ever sounds on a Helloween album.
Oh yes. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of emphasis on his technicality on keepers, but he sounds so relaxed and self-confident here. It's worth listening to the whole thing at least once to hear his vocal performance.
Yeah, because I think he felt more comfortable singing these kind of songs.
Mm-hmm.
He fit very well with these. And also too, like you mentioned earlier, Ingo got kicked out of the band, and after not too much longer after this, he ended up committing suicide. He jumped out of a hotel window.
Yeah, such a tragic.
He jumped in front of a train.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that too, and then I heard the hotel thing. So I believe it's the hotel window was the actual thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Such a tragic loss, and but what was Kiske fired for?
I don't think he was
fired.
I think he might have just left. Yeah.
You think he might have just left? Okay.
I think he just left. Yeah.
I think he just left because he wanted to continue doing poppy stuff like this.
Yeah, like I said, he was done with metal. So, and actually, when he went and did his solo album, he had what's his name for Iron Maiden? Adrian Smith from Iron Maiden.
Can't get better than that. I love
can
Adrian.
see how that would work well.
Yeah.
Well, Diano did call him a third-rate Bruce Dickinson wannabe, so I'm quoting Paul Diano. I'm not saying anything. I got nothing against Kiske. It's just, not my preference for Helloween singer, but I'm happy he's back with them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, the new stuff's really cool. Which is, again, thanks for bringing that up. Nice little segue to end this little episode here. That's why we're doing these little episodes, because we're leading up to the debut of the new album from Helloween, and which is going to be really cool. Although the first few songs I've heard so far are kind of a little disappointing, but
really, ooh,
they're not bad, but they're not what I wanted it to be.
Well, if you're looking for something to entertain you, buy the Primal Fear discography. That's good stuff.
You can, or wait a minute. You could buy the new Project Resurrect CD, which I just got in the mail the other day.
So did I.
Oh, you did too?
Yes,
Wow.
I just haven't had a chance to film myself.
I got it today.
Oh, you got yours today too? Great. Send me pictures of yourselves because I will put you on the internets.
Cool.
But please go buy the new Project Resurrect, projectresurrect.bandcamp.com, or you can just message me and then we can get that taken care of.
By the way, I give Wayne Noon all the credit in the world for actually spelling my legitimate last name correctly.
I know your last name is very easy to spell. My guitarist, on the other hand, no.
I don't
always
even
get the
remember
O's.
it.
Rigopolis or something like that. The O's and the U's get all messed up on me.
He's just good old Pete. That's it.
That's all he is. Good old Pete. Anybody want to say anything else about Chameleon, or we're done?
I'm good.
Good.
Just a shame that this is the album that Ingo went out on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Very phoned in performance here. You could tell he wasn't happy.
Yeah.
Actually, Grapal's very basic and boring on this one too. The whole rhythm section just kind of is.
Well, he had a lot of input on this album as well.
Yeah, well, him and Michael and Kiske, all three of them together, they all turned out bad songs for this.
Yeah.
Do you think they were purposely just trying to go a more pop route? Do you think that's what they were trying to do?
I think they were trying to satisfy what Kiske wanted to do by going that way, but still trying to incorporate it into their sound. So I just don't think it worked particularly well for them on certain songs.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, valiant effort.
Yeah, good effort. It's well, yeah, all right.
I give him an A for effort, C for execution.
But yeah, so don't take our word for it. If you haven't heard it yet, I mean, you can't go listen to it on Spotify or iTunes or anything, but you can probably find it on YouTube. Go take a listen to it.
Can.
Mm-hmm.
Go take a listen to it, and you probably won't like it, but hey, at least you heard it, right?
You heard?
I think any fan of Helloween, though, especially the older material, will find something to like in Giants the first time.
I think so too. I wish they would bring that back.
If you're a Helloween fan, you can't hate those two songs.
No, I wish they would bring that back into the set list because I think that really fits in with the rest of their discography, anyway. So.
Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I agree.
Maybe one day I'll get my dream and see it played live.
And get to play with Helloween one day, don't you, Wayne?
One day.
Project Resurrect and Helloween on tour at the nearest state fair.
Yeah, that'd be great. All right, guys. That's it for Chameleon. We will see you tomorrow when we talk about Master of the Rings.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
God, I hate musicals.